What's up everybody, welcome back to the Art of Crypto, the birthplace of absolutely legendary gains. In this video, we are going to be doing something a little bit different. So earlier today, I asked on my Twitter, what coin would you guys like me to see me do an analysis on? And in return, I got about 60 comments. So this video, we are just going to rapid fire go through all of these coins, suggestions, and see if we can find anything good or worthwhile, in all of these coins, right? If there are any, then I'll tell you what kind of a trade to take. If we don't find anything, then we move on. Now I'm going to set a timer for myself for about 20 minutes. So once the timer goes up, then that is going to be it for the video. So if you guys want to take part in this kind of video format, make sure you follow me on Twitter at @_theartofcrypto. Not only am I asking these kinds of questions, but I'm also giving trades on there that I cannot otherwise post on YouTube due to time constraints. So make sure you follow me on Twitter and drop in the comment section if this is a kind of video format that you would appreciate. So without any further ado, let's dive right into it. I'm just going to keep it to the side so that I don't distract anybody. But the first one is going to be XLM. So XLM, I actually really like this coin. I actually just took a trade on it at this point right here. So this area right here at about 36.85-ish is a pretty key level of support / resistance for XLM, because just look at how many times in the past where XLM has found some sort of reaction on this level. So at the moment, I am banking on the fact that this is going to be acting as support, and then I'm going to go zoom into the 4-hourly chart and drawing a trend line from over there to over there-ish, right? And you can see that XLM is just starting to break out of this pattern. And I always like to say that the markets move in phases of consolidations and expansions. So for example, over here, you got your expansion phase, and then you consolidate before expanding again, and then consolidate, and then expanding again, consolidating, expanding again, consolidating, and then the next one, at the moment it is consolidating not only into this area of support, right? This is the area of support, but we are consolidating into this bullish order block right here. So this is a perfect area to take a trade at. And if you are watching this video a little bit later, I want you to mark down this level at 0.375, and I want you to buy a break of this level, right? So as the price is breaking out of that level, buy the breakout or buy a bullish retest of that level. And the take profit targets is going to be at about 39.60, 41.50, 43.40, 46.32, 47.90, 49.50, 50.50, 53.44, and 57.4, right? 57.4, right? And the way that you're going to utilize not only these take profits, but in every single coin that I'm about to discuss, you're going to want to utilize these take profits as on the way up, you're going to just take some here, take some here, take some here, right? You get the point. You always want to be taking your profit on the way up so that, it doesn't just come all the way back down and stop you out, okay? And always take it in partials, all right? So that is going to be XLM. Next, let's move over to XRP and let's see if we can find anything worthwhile. If you were in the private Discord group, I called the XRP breakout. Like I told you guys to buy at about 0.89. In fact, we set a sniper order, right? To those of you who don't know, I do have a private Discord group where you are going to get access to all of the trades that I might be looking at, as well as these sniper trades, right? Basically, I call out the exact levels where you should, like the exact price, where the price is going to find a bottom at. And as you can see, back at 10th of September, I called for XRP at 0.89. Check this out, right? Got pretty close, right, at 0.89. And this is what I'm talking about, right? You get expansion, consolidate into an area of support, and then you bounce, right? It's exactly the kind of thing that I teach. This is exactly the kind of trades that you're going to get if you join the private Discord group. So make sure you check it out. The link is going to be in the description below. But at the moment, let's get back into the trade, okay? So at the moment, this level right here at 1.124 is going to be a key level of resistance for XRP to overcome. Right, if you go onto, right now we're at the 4-hourly chart, and you can just see how many times XRP has had some kind of a reaction on this level. So basically, if you flip this level, I do highly believe that XRP is going to start pumping like crazy. So currently what I want you to do is mark down these levels that I'm about to tell you, because right now I'm already giving you guys the exact levels that you should be paying attention to. If you cannot even be bothered to mark these out yourselves, then there is nothing more that I can do for you. So make sure you mark these down. So the level to watch is going to be at 1.124, and once you get a breakout of that level, similarly buy the breakout, buy the retest, right? Both of these entries will allow you to set your stop loss right below the level, so that a breakout is supposed to go break out. It's not supposed to break out and come back down. And if it does, then you just get stopped out at a minimal loss, and that is ultimately perfectly fine. So make sure you learn how to do breakout trading. So once the price breaks 1.124, I do believe that it's going to start pumping, and the take profit targets is going to be at 1.18, 1.225, 1.29, 1.34, and 1.42. Now, if all of these targets get hit, this is going to be about 30%, right? 26%, 27%. I don't know about you, but I would be happy taking that kind of gains any single day. And these are going to be some higher TP levels at about 1.52 and 1.62, at which point I would call the trade basically done, right? I would just cycle the profits into something else. And again, just wanted to remind you, if you want these kinds of market updates basically in real time, check out the private Discord group. Not only you're going to get all of my trades, but you're going to get daily market updates basically in real time as well. And I will be there personally to answer your questions. As a bonus, you're going to get access to a trading education where you can learn everything that I've learned over the years. This is where you're going to figure out what works and discard 90% of the things that don't work. So if that's something you might be interested in, make sure you head to the link in the description. And for now, let's move over to ADA, because I did get quite a few requests for ADA. And next we are going to do MATIC. So ADA, ooh, this is looking juicy. Now, ADA, previously I called the breakout, like in a previous ADA video that I made, I called the breakout of like 2.2, right? And at the moment it did actually become a fake out, right? You would have, in this case, you would have actually set your stop loss, right? Let me just put it out for you. You would have actually set your stop loss here, because during the breakout, if it comes back down, then you get stopped out. However, at the moment, this is looking absolutely beautiful. So I want you to just take a look at this, right? ADA is breaking out again. Not only is it breaking out again, but check it out. It has retested the trend line perfectly, right? Perfectly. This trend line has been holding really strongly as support. Mind you, I did not check ADA for quite a while already, so nothing has changed from that video. You can go fact check this yourself. So right now, what I want you to do is I want you to mark down this level at 2.144, and if you get a breakout above that level, then I do believe that ADA is going to start pumping. Your take profit targets for ADA is going to be at about 2.2, 2.49, 2.249, 2.31, 2.37, 2.5, 2.7, 2.95, 3.2. All of these are just basically the higher targets, right? 3.4, 3.55, 3.8, and 4.2, right? So ADA looking absolutely bullish, right? Just look at this. Tell me that doesn't look bullish. So that's going to be the trade for ADA. Again, if you like these kinds of a video format, let me know. But so far, all of these coins have been hits so far. So now let's take a look at MATIC. Oh, MATIC. Right, this is going to be a little bit. Yeah, this wouldn't be where I would want to take a trade at, but it would be on my radar for sure. So now this does not mean that I think that MATIC is about to start dumping. However, the fact that it has just went through a massive pump, let's just say that I wouldn't necessarily enter MATIC at this moment, but it will be on my radar. Honestly speaking, a trade that I would probably take if it's for MATIC is, I want you to mark down this level at 1.5, right? A breakout of 1.5 would be a trade that you might want to be interested in, and the take profit targets for this trade is going to be somewhere about 1.63 and 1.75. Now, any of the higher take profit targets, let me just mark these out for you. Like, honestly, I wouldn't try to force MATIC at the moment because it has just pumped. But if you do get a breakout of 1.51, then the take profits is going to be 1.63, 1.75, and 1.9-ish, right? This would be a good trade to take if MATIC does break this level, but otherwise I wouldn't try to force things right now. As a bonus, I'm going to give you guys a sniper trade at this moment because I do see potential for a sniper trade at the moment. So you're really going to want to mark down this level at, let me see, 1.3, right? I want you to mark down this level at 1.3. If MATIC gets to 1.3, I want you to buy some MATIC and set your stop loss beneath this level. So at about 1.23. Again, this is the kind of trade that you are going to receive. Like, I'm literally just going to type it out. Buy this here, stop loss here, take profit here, right? If that's something that you're interested in, make sure you check out the private Discord group. But otherwise, this is going to be a bonus sniper trade, right? I do believe that MATIC is going to very likely find a bottom at this area right here. And if it doesn't, then that's perfectly fine as well, because this stop loss is literally, let me see, about 5%, right? 5% for a first take profit at about 1.44 is going to be absolutely amazing. Like, that's at 12%, right? So that's 2.5 risk to reward ratio, something like that. So absolutely mark down these two levels. This is going to be your bonus sniper trade for MATIC since I'm looking at it. Now, the next one, let's see. Let's take a look at GRT, right? I saw GRT. So I actually called this GRT breakout the other day on my Twitter, so make sure you follow me on my Twitter if you haven't already. I called this trade. At the moment, I wouldn't say that there would be a trade that you can take on GRT at the moment because it broke out, it retested, and then it pumped, right? I want you to take a look at this, right? Trend line, you break out, you retest, you go again, right? The retest is oftentimes the safest entry that you can possibly get. So make sure every time, just watch for that. At the moment, I wouldn't say that there is an entry that I would take on GRT right at this moment, but the take profit targets for GRT, if, you know, to the kind sir that asked me about GRT, Baba Yuk, right? Your take profits is going to be at about 0.84, 0.91, 0.95, 1.08, and 1.18. So next, let's move on to, let's see, FTM, right? I'm sure a lot of people would be interested in FTM at the moment. So FTM, let's take a zoom out of the daily chart and let's see if FTM has already hit its top or not. So at the moment, I do think that FTM, wow, look at this. Look at this. If you draw a Fibonacci retracement from this swing high to this swing low right here, you can see what a beautiful 1.618 perfectly. It hit it perfectly. So it goes to show that fibs actually do work. And at the moment, I do think that FTM is going to start cooling down at the moment, right? I just cannot be bullish on FTM at the moment because it has already hit the 1.618 extension on the daily chart, right? This is on the daily chart. This is not like some 1 hourly, 15-minute kind of thing. This is on the daily chart. So in order for FTM to continue on its path of bullishness, which I don't think is going to happen, wow, absolutely perfect. Like, you can't write this up. So in order for FTM to continue on its bullish path, honestly, this and this, not really pretty. So at the moment, I cannot say that I have like a solid answer for you, right? I actually don't know. I don't think that FTM is bullish. So I would say buy the pullbacks. And in the event that you do want to buy pullbacks, I do believe that this area right here at 1.56 is going to be absolutely key for FTM to hold. So let me just draw this out for you. This block right here from the 0.618, 0.5, around this block right here is going to be absolutely key. So you're going to want to mark down 1.56, 1.51, and 1.44. And you are going to want to buy some FTM. Absolutely. You're going to want to buy some FTM at those three levels if you do get it. And by the way, I don't mean to brag, but FTM, I called a snipe at 0.965 and 0.71. Now, I do believe that that was indeed the bottom, right? Look at this, right? It came all the way down to 0.94 and I called it pretty close, right? So far, that trade, for those people who took it, you would be up over 170%. So I'm not trying to make this up, right? I do get results, and if that's something you're interested in, check out the private Discord group. So FTM, in order for FTM to be bullish, like, just buy the pullbacks, right? And at the moment, the biggest block, right? Like, it's how I always like to say, I would be cool buying FTM around these blocks right here, but my biggest order is going to be placed in this block right here. My biggest orders, right? Maybe here I would only be comfortable buying, I don't know, half the position, quarter of a position. Over here, I would be comfortable buying the full position at. So I do believe that these three levels is going to be very close to the bottom for FTM. But otherwise, I want you to pay attention to this order block right here at, let me mark it down for you, at about 2.03, right? 2.03. This is a bullish order block that you could potentially place an order at. And your stop loss for this trade is going to be at 1.94, right? 1.94. So that's about 4%, 4 to 5% stop loss. Let me see. So that's 5% straight on, bang on. So if FTM does pull back to this level right here at 2.035, right? 2.035, then you are going to want to place an order over here and set your stop loss beneath the order block. I do believe that there is a good chance that FTM is going to find a 5 to 10% bounce at this level. And, you know, I would be happy taking 5 to 10% anytime. But otherwise, I really do not see an entry where I would take on FTM right at this point right here. I just don't see an entry. For me personally, if I was looking at FTM, I would try to buy the pullbacks because this FTM is incredibly bullish. Like, I don't need to be the one to tell you that. So for those of you who are already in FTM and you want to figure out exactly where is the exact top for FTM, this is going to be one of them. If FTM remains to be bullish, then this is just going to be a temporary top for FTM. I do believe that it will come back eventually, but for the exact top for FTM, I do think that it's going to happen somewhere at about $3, right? 2.93. I want you to pay attention to this level right here at 2.93. This is the 2 Fibonacci extension, and The 2.618 is oftentimes like the exact the exact top for coins in the long run. So 3.5, I do believe that is going to be the top. So make sure you take your profit at these two levels, right? Absolutely. Even here, right? If you're already in massive profits, make sure you take it right here. And I do believe that is going to be about time for me. I have a couple of birthdays that I'll have to go celebrate. So I'm going to end the video here. If you have found this video helpful, I really want you to drop a like button. It's a really small gesture, but it really helps me a lot. And again, just comment down in the comment section if this is the kind of format of video that you would like to see more often in my videos. Now, I know that there is a bunch of other coins that I haven't been able to get through. So if you guys enjoy this sort of format, I will continue to do this kind of a format. Just let me know in the comment section. But otherwise, I hope that this video has been helpful. May the gains be with you, my friend, and peace.